Hi, Warrior, it's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Warlock.
Greetings.
Last episode, we completed the Green Dragon Traptor in Dragonflight, and we witnessed Malfurion's sacrifice, which allowed Ysera to enter into the Emerald Dream. And we also got to witness Ysera's daughter, Erythra, become the Dreamer and the leader of the Green Dragonflight. And today we are at the seat of the Aspects, and we are going to be speaking with Abyssian.
The Aspects have trying time. Let us not keep them waiting. Aspects watch over you. As you can see, Rathian and Sibelian are also ready. If the Aspects have news of the Incarnate's actions, then the Black Dragonflight is prepared to answer the call. Come, they are eager to speak with us. We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar. Lifebinder, the champion has arrived. Tell us what has happened.
We have received disturbing news. The Incarnates have attacked the
Sibelian.
Northern border.
So Rathian and Sibelian, from what I remembered, they're kind of competing with each other for who should be the leader of the Black Dragonflight. Looks like Sibelian is kind of like taking the role.
Rathian and Sibelian made waiting for your arrival quite tedious. I wish they could turn their boundless enthusiasm for bickering toward worthier means. Perhaps they just need the motivation. Be careful.
I think he's the son of Nefarian, Sibelian. From Black Dragon. I always forget the name of that raid. But Nefarian from Blackwing Lair. Yeah, that's it. So what do we have to do here? Speak with Alex Strasser concerning the Incarnates.
Though unclear, Iridocron's actions tell us there is a plan in motion. Come, let us discuss how best to end the terror he intends to unleash against Azeroth.
What news is there of the Incarnates? There's only a few chapters left, guys. Hopefully we can finish them before we move on to the War Within. I've never witnessed this part of Dragonflight either. I kind of stopped playing after just leveling up a character to, I believe, level 70. Leveled up an Evoker.
Halt! You trespass in Shakar territory! Explain what you are doing here.
Can we get on with it? You said we'd find it here.
We have. From what I have transcribed, Neltharion had a hidden path to Avarice, just below this ridge.
Sealed beneath earth and water. Undisturbed for thousands of years.
Then let us open the way.
For rock, you will feast upon the elemental power below. Wake the elders from their slumber and incinerate any who stand in our way.
Exquisite. In his wake, the Drakthir will succumb to the temptation of avarice. and unleash the aspect's darkest nightmares.
Come. We have much to do. Let the children of Neltharion claim their birthright.
Well, Neltharion's,
Why usher
he's
for
Deathwing.
Below instead of going himself?
Iridikron has always had his schemes, but Farak has only sought out power. Whatever they seek will bring suffering to dragons and mortals alike. Abyssian, Sibelian, Rathion, we must call upon you to pursue him with the champion.
Or maybe Sibelian's Neltharion's son, actually, just like Raytheon. They're both brothers.
Ensure Farak's destruction. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, they're both brothers, I'm pretty sure.
I have read what I can about the Incarnates. Firak is every ounce as powerful as Iridikron, only lacking the discipline to focus that strength into singular goals. He would be just as happy burning his own followers down as he would our people. This will be a fight that all the Isle's denizens have a stake in. The Aspects ever trusted our
Do
help.
not
As
underestimate
protectors of the Isles and Dragonkind, we are more than
their
willing.
skies and
I must
strong
locate
weapons to
Imberthal
you
and
all.
ask her to join. I believe I can recruit her to our cause, as long as we remain committed to hers against the Sundered Flame in the future. Meet Sibelian and Rathian at the site of the Incarnate's devastation. The winds guide you.
Yeah, the add-on's great. Chatty little NPC now.
To our quest. Wait for me at the entrance.
Much better than it was a few years
Why?
ago.
Surely we four are more than enough.
I made a promise to her that we would assist each other in our pursuits.
Then make haste, Abyssian. We cannot let this incarnate slip through our grasp.
There they go. So we have to meet Sibelian and Raytheon in Cascades Canyon, which is just over here.
We only want to examine that pile of ash, friend. No harm intended. It
Perfect
seems our
timing.
fates
It
are
would seem my efforts to
intertwined.
investigate the area are not welcome. Would you mind helping me straighten out the situation? This centaur
giant
practically
hole
attacked
bored
us
through
upon our
bedrock should be
arrival.
our
He
primary
seems quite
concern.
protective over this
Missing
burning
forces
pile of
of
ashes.
weight.
I know you have worked alongside the Shikar before. Would you speak to him? I would like to confirm what happened here. There is no chance that this is all a coincidence. If it connects to the Incarnates at all, we must learn all we can.
Until next time.
Yeah, we didn't do the yeah. Travis Senior's is a most welcome face. Are these dragons with you? Well, more like he is with us, but yes. Very well, let us talk. I may have need of your assistance once again. So we didn't do the Onaran Plains quest chain, but you do build your reputation with them during that.
Welcome. These two descended upon me without warning for you, while I tended to my fallen comrade. If they are with you, then I am willing to lower my guard. There was a great calamity last night. I know not the cause of it, but the earth quaked like we have never felt before. All of us at Timberstep were accounted for except for a single guard, Shalkeel. We sent search parties into the Mirewood, but found no trace of him. Not until this morning when I came to this cliffside. This is all that is left. A pile of ashes. I was only able to identify him by the engraving on his spear. I attempted to move the ashes, but they won't stop burning. I've never seen anything like it before. Our only option is to bury him here at the site of his death. I asked Russia to aid me in the burial, but there are too many repairs to make in the village. Would you help me instead?
Do you see anything else?
Primalists. Many of them. A horde trampled their way through the canyon below and into that hole in the earth. The look on your face tells me you'll be following their trail. I can only warn you to be wary and to be prepared.
I shall join you next time, perhaps.
Let's inspect this pile of ashes. And I have done these chapters before, just on an evoker. And I've done the Waking Shores as well. Just wanted to skip them this time around so we could check out some of the storylines I haven't seen before. The pile of ash wafts pungent scent of sulfur and death up to your nostrils. Its flames refuse to subside. The only solace for the poor soul this ash used to be is that the overwhelming ferocity of their attacker ensured a quick death. A Shikar spear that's been thoroughly singed. Its wielder must have dropped it before being fully engulfed in flame. The only identifiable marks are the artisan tier etchings of the centaur language upon the shaft. This is what happened to the centaur who's seen Barak and got blown up. Let's speak with Sibelian here.
Come now. Abyssian dawdles while the incarnates breathe destruction on our land. I tire of waiting for him to arrive.
Have you learned anything?
The tunnel beneath us was recently bored. So recently, in fact, that I can still feel the heat coming off it from here. There are also impressions of ice and earth on the edge of the cliffside. It is as if the ground itself has been manipulated and turned into pure element. There is no doubt this is the work of the incarnates.
Very well. We will meet again later.
I begin to see why Firik was sealed away. Your assistance, as always, has been invaluable.
Never. We can only assume this brutality was the work of Firak. I will leave you to it, my friend. Take what time you need. This tunnel is massive. Was it just for Firak, or did he bring an army with him?
And he seems to be wasting no time now that he is free.
We wait upon Abyssian, then.
Yeah, he doesn't want to wait.
The Centaur's report of Primalist forces pushing into the underground after Firak changes the situation. Rathian and I believe it would be a tactical mistake to dawdle here any longer, waiting for Abyssian and his devotee to arrive. We still wish for you to join us. If you are ready, then we three should proceed together.
Mistakes were made.
Every moment
Mistakes were made.
to our foe's advantage.
It probably was a mistake.
By the time Abyssian finds his Drakthir friend, the Primalists will have completed their schemes.
All right, here we go. We're going down into Aridikon's Gambit. It's a trap.
See, Rathian, they have been marshalling a defense while we tarried. Rathian.
Did you hear that? A voice.
Rathian, pay attention.
Yes, of course. These Primalists do not stand a chance.
What's beneath the surface? Discuss the plan with Sibelian.
Let me know when you are ready to discuss a plan, champion.
I wonder why he looks like that.
Firak is our prey. These peons are just stalling us.
So what's the plan?
The Black Dragon. Keep low. We have not been spotted.
I usually prefer the stealthy approach as well, but now is the time to let dragons be dragons. Remind these weaklings who they are dealing with.
Rathian, no! You are just going to...
Going to terrify them? Make them reevaluate their life choices? Agreed.
Amateurs of Earth.
I knew you order-addled fools would come. Remember the name Lorak. I ensure these caverns will be your tomb. You think dragons fall so easily?
Stop! He is baiting us, Rathian!
Oh, that blasted. We have lost the element of surprise. Champion, take on the ground forces, and I will support you from the air.
All right, let's do it. I think Sibelian has the better strategy.
Your endless whining about a strategy will not win you the throw.
But it's already over. He just has to follow Rathian now. It'd be better if they split up. Was taught by Lorak himself. He'll never pass his great acolyte. I think this guy's in trouble. Cliffkeeper Boldani. I guess it's his older brother. Be in trouble here. She got a soul stone. It's kind of absorbing all of our damage. Lord Fyrax, save us. Can we loot this? We also have a talent here. Sacrifice souls, Shadow Bolt, and Demon Bolt deal 2% additional damage per demon you have summoned. It's kind of insane. So you can summon a lot of demons. It's kind of ridiculous. Get out of that. Our pet might die. He's still alive.
I need to target something first.
Just might as well keep fighting here. A lot of demons up. Lorekeeper Simbral slain. Who's that? There he is. Riding the lava here.
Now they try to best the black dragon flight with fire? Oh, cute.
Flammable wall.
Their grasp of effective stratagem is only surpassed by yours, Rathian.
This thing on me. I gotta get him off. Their pet doesn't die.
I don't have a target.
Now, shall we kick the braggart off his walking mountain of mud?
Alright, off to Summit Shaper Lorak.
Only one left standing against us. Should we not have some fun? Why won't you die? Killing you should have been easy. I didn't plan for this.
Oh, I've got muck in my boots. Disgusting.
I must admit, Rathian, you acquitted yourself well in the fight.
Well, thank you, Civilian.
Once we have dealt with this flame incarnate, I will be sure to find a place for you among my troops.
Your troops? Civilian!
There's Farak. Oh no, we're down. Hit the floor. I wonder if they saved us.
Reek root is one of the most sublime smellies out there. Our sniffer scouts left scent trails where they planted them. Use this incense to follow the smells to the roots.
What? What the heck was that? It's like we're in a primalist prison.
That'll do it. The key is to bonk them in just the right spot with a 10-ton crystal. Oh, my joints will be hurting later tonight. Anywho, you look like you're new around these parts. Welcome, Uplander. I'm Honeypelt.
Looks like they left us to die, guys.
Uplander, aren't you? You've gotten yourself into quite the bind. Would you like some help? Hello,
To say you
Uplander.
smell lost is an understatement.
They made him sound so evil.
Sniff
Ain't
out.
nothing to be
Mister-
afraid of down here. I mean, except the big, old deep flayers, and the killer snails, and the poisonous spore bats. Maybe the falling rocks, too.
But those aren't a problem if you can burrow in the dirt. You are smelling real down and out there, kid. Can't imagine what you've been through to end up here. Well, it don't matter. We Niffin ain't the sort to leave anyone behind. Especially not people who are about to be served up as a deep flayer's snack. This Master Sniffin' Snout of mine can smell you didn't come down here to our Zeralek cavern alone. What say we get you out of those crystals and find your friends? Have you seen these deep flayers before? Well, of course you have. You were almost eaten by one. They're getting a little too cozy to me and my people's settlement nearby and need to be dealt with. Inside the cave, outside the cave, they're all over the place. That is why I came here in the first place. Since I can tell we'll be rambling round with each other for a bit. Why not give me a hand?
Always be prepared for monsters. Don't worry, I've got excellent control of my claws. It's my eyesight that's never been good. There you go, Uplander. What say we go find those friends I smell on you? Well,
ain't nothing to be afraid of down here. I mean, except the big, old deep flayers, and the killer snails, and the poisonous spore bats. Maybe the falling rocks, too.
I can't wait to smell. Shouldn't be a problem. They may be out of sight, but very little escapes this nose.
Alright, let's summon our Felguard here. Maybe they got captured as well, Raytheon and the other one. Got his name. Altharion's oldest son. Sibelian, right? That's his name. Reek Rut Doug, sniff about. We fly here? No mounts.
I don't have a target.
The imps do so much damage. Anything to eat?
Can you deal with these deep flayers? I'll need the space to sniff out where your friend is.
Give the all clear.
Oh no! Your friend was dragged off by a deep flayer. This way. I need to target something first. players. Take care of them so they can't bamboozle my sniffer.
He's just trying to, he's just bringing us to all the deep players. There's a Drakthir down here.
Oh, I got it now. Your friend spends a lot of time trying to smell nice, doesn't he? Oh, there we go. Smells like spices and expensive oils, with just a note of flop sweat underneath.
Champion, get me out of these blasted crystals. They are blocking my ability to transform. Behind you, those foul creatures are back.
Just relax and let your friend the Uplander protect our lives. While
Thank you, my friend. I normally do not fall prey to such creatures.
All right, now we just got to find Sibelian. There's Shadow Fury. Let's try Shadow Fury out here. Call a Fell Lord. There you go. We'll do a little Shadow Fury here. I think that's a PvP spell, the Fell Lord. Alright, we made it out of Deep Player's Nest.
I just expected more after listening to you boast about how you slew N'Zoth single-handedly.
well, there.
It was a team effort, something you are incapable of understanding.
We are the Black Dragon Flight. That means something. Neltharion would never have fallen to such a foe.
Comparing yourself to Daddy Dearest? You have shown your true colors if that is your aspiration.
Father! Wait. Father. Yes. I knew that relic back there looked familiar.
Are you walking away from me? Two can play at that game. If you need me, champion, seek me over there.
Told you we'd sniff out your companions. Though it seems like they're carrying a lot of dirt on their backs. Figurative kind, I mean. Anyway, if you are willing to pay back the favor of me rescuing you, I've still got some business here.
Oh, looks like you still need some help.
Did you make friends with any of the flayers? Just kidding. That was a joke. Please don't try to do that unless you want to become some swooper's tasty snack. I didn't just come all the way out here to save your sniffers, you know. The deep players are vicious and stubborn, like obsidian ore. We've tried to lead them from our town by leaving out food and such, but they're all too keen to attack our sparrow caravans. It is the big unruling over them that'll be trouble. Want to pay me back? Let you, me, and your cologne, scented friend hunted down together. I've got the perfect bait we can use too.
Good luck hunting. Well, let's get going. I've got the most stinky bait. It'll be perfect.
Before we start, I know my relationship with Sibelian is certainly strained, but our behavior back there was out of line. I think it is this place. Something out there is testing my mental defenses, worming its way through my mind and keeping my teeth on edge. I will speak to Sibelian about the outburst in my own time. Things are never simple with him. You both have my apologies.
You boys just need to sniff it out. Words can hurt, but the nose never lies. Well, it does if we set a trap with these chunks of meat. The big and deep flare we're after will be lured into our ambush by the smell.
Deep home? Glitter Spore Lake.
Little sparkling creatures
What the heck
seem
is
like they
this
could hold
place?
Something of value. Use this gadget I've scrounged up to siphon from them.
Reek root is one of the most sublime smellies out there. Our sniffer scouts left scent trails where they planted them. Use this incense to follow the smells to the roots.
Definitely getting too old to do this solo. Let's take a breath and regroup.
Yeesh, certainly wasn't no lack of fight in that one, was there?
You did a good job with that big fella up
Oh, we're level 70.
Why don't I show the cologne wearer here how to dress a deep flare?
By my scales, I needed that
I am quite the
That blasted incarnate swatting us like flies did a number on my ego, and I assume Sibelian feels no different, as infuriating as I find his lack of humor groaning voice and ugly shoes. I would ask that you check in on him. He is still family, after all, and I do not wish him to become dinner to these deep flayers. Meet Honeypelt and I outside these dreadful nests when you finish up with Sibelian.
Azeroth faces many threats.
Alright, so we're level 70. I wonder if we'll get sent to the War Within soon. Call forth a cloud of cloying shadow mist that envelops the target and all enemies within 10 yards, increasing the time between their attacks by 100% and reducing their critical strike chance by 10% for 12 seconds. Blight of Weakness. It's pretty much like a defensive cooldown. Slows their attacks by 100% and reduces their crit. So we'll put this here. Blight of Weakness. Let's go see Sibelian.
He certainly looks like one of Father's gadgets. And I could hear you and Rathion's yawping from all the way over here. If you have finished with all that, why not take a look at this? Look closely. You see this odd chunk of metal in the deep flare muck? I have felt my head swimming since we arrived in these caverns. I thought it was just the ceaseless prattling of our whelp, Rathian. But this object here may prove otherwise. I will continue my efforts to unlock this relic's secrets. Seek out similar pieces in the nearby caves. A dark theory is emerging, though we will need more information before I'm willing to confirm it.
Be on your way. Wait, champion. Before you go, I feel I must apologize. My temper got the best of me a moment ago. In truth, I reminded myself of my father in that moment. But that is not who I am. Something about this place is causing me to lose focus and become distracted. That is how Farok was able to defeat us so easily. I will not let that happen again. Rathian, as brash a fool as he is, did not deserve my ire. Neither did you. Please forgive my reaction, and let us continue as companions.
Alright, here we go. Let's investigate these relics. Supposedly there's one in this cave here. And there's also a Drakthir. A sundered flame scout lays dead, slain, and feasted on by nearby beasts. Their hand rests on the conspicuous button connected to the relic. Press the button.
I can't let the experiment loose up this uproar. I broke my promise.
Oh, that's the humming relic. This relic has clearly been mauled by the deep players. You take what parts of it still seem undamaged for Sibelian to find use for. And the final one, the rusted relic. Not too sure where that is. Maybe it's over here. It's a world quest here as well, but I'm pretty sure it's not in here. We went a little too far, I think. Can I get rid of this? Let's pull them all outside. There's just like the whole new zone that I've never seen as well, that we're about to go and explore. Pretty sure it's not up here, out here.
I need to target something first.
The Charhound just pulls everything because of the AoE damage he does. Look at all the demons you have. It's like, it has to be at least almost 20. Yeah, they don't really show you where the rusted one is. Is that where he was? Sibelian? Maybe it's in here? Oh, there it is. It's a little Shadow Fury here. What did it say again? You prod, but the relic seems inactive. You eventually reveal a small slot. Within the slot is a series of buttons, each with a unique symbol. Sibelian will want to know about this. So maybe they'll keep us in Dragonflight until we complete the final 2 chapters. We'll see what happens. I thought once we hit 70, they might invite us to the war with 10.
Scout for the sundered flame near one of the relics? That is no coincidence. Abyssian told us they were pursuing clues left by Father. I must admit that this relic, and the ones you describe finding, look quite familiar to me. Familiar and familial. It stirs my insides.
My return was... perfect. Thank you, champion. These spare parts are just what I need. And a hidden slot with buttons, you say? Ah, here it is. The faded symbols on the buttons. They are draconic. Oh. What is this now?
My ambitions were far
Well, there's
greater than my
Neltharion.
capacity to control what I had created. Aberus, my beloved laboratory. I must leave you to the dust and ruin of these caverns. May my kin never find what I have attempted here.
Father, what is Aberus? What horrors have you unleashed upon us this time? I suppose you have something to ask of me.
Fathers, there no end to your senseless schemes. Your very presence, even now, I can feel you cackling at me from beyond the grave. Ask Sibelian to replay the recording of Neltharion. Oh, we're okay with that.
To see what comes of this relic, or meet me afterward in Loam. That is Honeypelt's home, which she offered us respite at while you were still in the cave. I would only ask that you check on Rathian. He may be a ceaselessly buzzing pest, yes, but these recent events force me to admit I care for his well-being too. There are only so many black dragons left. We must look out for each other.
We are not bound, but take care. I will wait for you along the path to this Honeypelt's home.
Yeah, he just wanted to get rid of us.
Aberus. Father, what have you done down here?
Is that depressing lump of mood Sibelian, all right? What? I care enough to at least ask about him.
Every action has consequences.
I smelled you weren't the bad sort from the start. A little sweaty, but not a bad sort. Consider this your personal invitation to Loam, home of the Niffin. Let's all meet just outside the entrance. That way, I can give you and your pals the proper Niffin welcome.
Always be prepared for my... We'll be eating good tonight. Young man, would you help an elder carry this ton of meat to her wagon just outside the nests? Well,
ready to earn your...
Are these deep flayers what your people normally eat?
Oh no, the opposite usually. But someone needs to go and fight the horrors that prey on the people of my town.
All right, well, looks like we got to make our way to Niflheim. Supposedly it's just over here. And here it is. Over here. A dead sundered flame was in those nests. Never ends, does it? A flame we can handle. What it would seem they are after, perhaps not so much.
Hello,
You ready for the greatest city under the sunny ground?
We're ready to enter Loam.
Good luck hunting feast. Looks like the uplanders you were waiting for have already settled in with us. Told you the Niffin were hospitable.
She's back. She's back.
She's back.
Elder Honeybelt, you've returned. Tell me everything.
Calm down, Brine Sauce. These uplanders got into quite the scrape with that fiery beast we scented earlier. Let's get them settled in and I'll tell you the tale.
Of course. Where are my manners? Welcome to Loam, uplanders.
All right, here's Loam. And there's the High Redolence Orantia. Oh, there he is. Abyssian. He made his way down here. How about that? The demons always ruin the screenshots. They always want to get in.
The Niffin of Loam are everything to me.
Smells like loam.
Welcome to Loam, Uplander, our shining smell of a city. Arantia is the name. I am the High Redolence around here, which is just a fancy way of saying I am the leader. It also means I'll be protecting my people from all the trouble that is broken on through from above. But you know what? We've got time for all that later. Abyssian and Emberthal have already filled me in, so why not take a second to rest up on a soft patch of dirt? The Niffin of Loam.
I hate to see you go now.
All right, well, looks like we got a little inn here. Yeah, I've never been to this zone. Looks pretty cool. It's time. This shall be the greatest, the smelliest concoction ever made. Join me. But yeah, guys, I think we will call this episode here. Next episode, we will check out the city of Loam and see what Abyssian is up to. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.